Alright, hello and welcome to what is apparently a continuing series on first-person shooters on the Wii. Obviously not a system that a lot of people bought to play first-person shooters, but several came out, some of them even exclusive to the system. Many of them actually exclusive to the system. And so I thought we could go through and take a quick look at some of those.
It all begins
obviously
with a simple question.
Wait till after
One
the
that
story
was
line.
never meant to be answered. Most people will merely ask the question without expecting any kind of response. Maybe that's for the best. For the others, the ones who demand an answer, it's the start of true understanding. They begin to see the lies and conspiracies for what they are. Threads and evidence that lead to the truth. They see the connections behind seemingly unconnected events and begin to learn about the powers that actually shape our world. Random events conspire to form the greater picture. It's only a matter of finding how the pieces fit, and you will see the puzzle for what it really is. After that, you can't help what you will become. Some succumb to madness or paranoia. Some disappear from the world. And others, well, others end up like me. My name is Michael Ford. I'm probably the only one left who knows the truth. I know because I was there.
Okay, so this is, of course, the Conduit, one of the most hyped up Wii games probably ever made. And the reason it was so hyped up is because it was so technically beyond really anything else that was available on the system ever. It is both Conduit 1 and its sequel Conduit 2 are two of the most technically impressive Wii games, boasting a lot of texture, bump mapping, and lighting effects that were previously thought impossible on the system. So this first one looks really good, the second one looks even better.
Now do the same thing to this. Targeting is online. Now, I'll reroute the ASE biosensors.
I should mention that the Conduit uses the Wii Remote and Nunchuck. It does not support the classic controller or even Wii Motion Plus. I don't believe Wii Motion Plus was out at the time it came out. I could be wrong about that though. But they went to great effort to really make it work well.
Before we move on.
I can actually show you here there's a ton of customization you can do to the controls. So you can set up like the Wii Remote dead zone, and which actually affects like at what point you will begin to turn as opposed to just moving your gun. And so yeah, there's a ton of different settings you can change to really get the game to play perfectly for you. So while it only supports the Wii Remote and Nunchuck, it is one of the better playing games to do that. And like I said, it is visually a gorgeous game.
Use a melee attack to take it out.
Oops, didn't use a melee attack. That'll be okay. It also generally runs at a pretty good frame rate for the most part. Now and then it'll drop, but generally it's a very solid frame rate.
Remember, you need to clear out this entire nest or they'll just rebuild it. Don't let any of them escape.
It has sort of a Perfect Dark X-Files type feel to it, which I love. Medpack? I don't need that. Alright, where's the last exec? Where are you? Oh, hi, buddy. Yeah, so as usual, to shoot, you use the B button to aim.
It's an organic lock.
Never mind, I'll tell you later. Yeah, and then to hit things, you do a forward jab with the Wii Remote. Just kind of jab it forward. Unlike a lot of games that do a similar thing, it actually works really well in this.
With the ASE. Look for nodes similar to the ones on the door. That's one.
And yeah, then you have this little ball thing called the ASE that allows you to scan things and look for hidden messages.
More signals ahead.
So there's sort of some like Metroid Prime style scanning that you'll have to do.
The tunnel isn't completely blocked. You might be able to use this. There's something down the tunnel. Switch to your SCAR. Now use the weapon scope to check out the area ahead.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. You got like I can't think of the name. like your field of view, like things will go like out of focus as you focus on them through the scope and stuff. Like there's a lot of selective focus going on. That's the word I was trying to think of.
The signals coming from ahead are stronger than what we've seen before.
You can also lock onto enemies, which is nice in a Wii shooter, just because it can be hard to track with them, like as you're trying to aim the gun and turn at the same time. And
you'll need to take them out before we move on.
let me see. Favorite. I love headshots in this game because the guy's head actually just pops off. It's delightful. Where'd he go? Come here, buddy. There it goes. Just something satisfying about that. How do I throw a grenade? Is it that button? Yeah. So to throw a grenade, you just shake the nunchuck, which feels really natural. Like I said, this game's controls, of all the first-person shooters on the Wii, it's one of the most solid ones. Right. The weapons are also pretty awesome.
Hold on.
There's a bunch of different ones.
Coming from ahead.
You can pick up alien weapons, though I don't want that one right now, so I
Bring
can't
out
pick
your
it up.
ASE to see the path to your objective.
Yeah, okay.
Your suit will stop some incoming damage, but you'll still need to crouch and use cover. Find some cover.
Okay, I want the shotgun for this part. I hate these little guys. They're so fast. I always forget I can lock on, too. Because most of the Wii games, most of the Wii shooters don't have that function. But like I said, it's a great thing to have in a Wii shooter. And while this game, you know, is definitely far from perfect, it is one of my favorite Wii shooters just because I do have a history with 3D animation and modeling and that sort of stuff, and so I always, the technical aspects of games always really appeal to me. And it's not so much, you know, game has great graphics. I'm more impressed when like an underpowered system does something really cool, like, you know, if the Xbox One has a really good-looking game, it's like, oh, who cares? Like, that's literally what that system was designed to do. But when you see one on, like, the Wii, or the 3DS, or even, like, the PlayStation, the PSP, that's what I think is cool, is when people are able to use those limited resources in a really impressive way and make a really good-looking game. So my take on this game is probably sort of skewed by that.
This is it. This is what we've been looking for.
But I still think it's a really fun game.
Save your ammo. You won't be able to damage a conduit that size.
And it's a very unique game. And will definitely put you in mind of like Perfect Dark and those N64 era shooters. Because it definitely does sort of feel like it's trying to reinvent the genre. It's weird playing a bunch of these shooters in succession because they all have slightly different controls, and so I mix up which buttons do what. Where'd the other one go? Oh, he's behind me. Crap. This game also had a great online mode,
so you can pass through the portal.
though it's obviously offline now, but you'll just have to take my word for it if you haven't played it, that it was a really fun online mode.
Step through whenever you're ready.
Okie doke, artichoke.
What is happening to me?
Hold on tight.
What is happening to me? Very well delivered line. I like it. Alright, so that was the first level of the Conduit. I'll probably go ahead and keep playing this for a little bit just because I do really like this game. But yeah, if you guys want me to just keep on playing it all the way through, let me know in the comments down below. If you have any other suggestions of first-person shooters on the Wii that you'd really like me to play, or really any game that you'd like me to play. For now, I'm not planning on doing any Wii U games just because my capture device is SD, and so they would not look they wouldn't look as vibrant as they should. But I guess if you guys decide that that wouldn't bother you and you really want me to play some Wii games, then I can do that. Otherwise, I will stick with some of the older stuff for now until you guys say otherwise. So, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to Nintendo World Report TV and check out NintendoWorldReport.com for lots of other content. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.